Hello everyone and welcome back to part 12 of the Dragon Quest playthrough. Today we're going to go and investigate what's going on with the king. But first we're going to ransack his castle for everything it's worth. That's all good true adventurers do. I think there's a mini medal in there somewhere. And I want it. There it is. Actually there could be more than one. Wait, what have you got to say? When I was a child, I never missed a chance to go up climbing mountains and swimming in rivers. I'd often make a right mess of my clothes and come home to an ear bending from my mum. There's not much work for me to do with everyone just praying, so I try and pass the time with idle chit-chat. Because I wonder why he was just telling me his life stories and everything. But fair enough. Anything around this side? No. What's up here? Yeah, I don't think there's anything, but I'd rather be sure than not. There's a way into the castle. Can't complain at that. Ah. I always try to cook His Majesty's favourite meals, but he won't eat so much as a bite. If he keeps on like this, he'll end up joining our dear departed queen. That is very sad. Yes, I don't think there's anything on the ground floor other than a lovely water feature. And some lovely flowers. God, which shot did we come out of? I can't remember now. This one, I think. No, I'm wrong, but still hello. His Majesty's maid Emma has been working so hard these past 2 years, she hasn't taken a single day's holiday. The King still spending every day in tears, despite our best efforts though. It must be very hard on her. That it must be. This was the door that we came through? Yes. Nothing else on this floor then. Upwards we go. Oh, a nice dining room. Nothing in here for us to pilfer. Can't take the silverware, I'm afraid. Here we've got the sort of king's room, it would appear. Ah, there we go. There's something for us to pilfer. Another mini medal, very nice. Those would eventually become important. Right now, let's just get going on. Some sort of advisor, perhaps. It's most unusual for us to have visitors here. Welcome to Ascantha. Regrettably, you'll find us in mourning for our late queen, so the king is presently unavailable. I'm afraid I must request that you leave. Well, too bad. I'm staying. I'm going to go and annoy the king.
Are you feeling all right, Your Majesty? It's me, Emma, the maid. I see you haven't eaten any of the lunch I brought you, Your Majesty. I'll be sure to bring you your favourite for supper. Please, Your Majesty, please answer me. I just want to make sure you're all right. Very well. We'll leave you in peace. Excuse me.
I can't even thieves get our way in. Secrets, secrets, secrets. Ah, there's secrets. Alright, let's go and see what we can find out from the maid.
He's hardly eating a thing either. And I could hear him weeping all through the night yesterday. He was such a benevolent and wise king when the queen was still alive. I'm terribly sorry I'm of so little use to him.
I see. So it continues. It must be difficult for you, Emma. But I need you to keep trying.
Bloody hell.
If the king cannot recover from this, the country will fall apart. I just don't know what to suggest.
Ah, hello there. Do you seek an audience with the King of Ascanther? I'm afraid that His Majesty has been unavailable to visitors since the period of mourning for the late Queen began 2 years ago. He comes down to the royal suite every night, but I doubt that he'll grant you an audience. I realize that that must seem strange to you, but if you return after dark, you'll see for yourselves.
Well, then we shall have to come back after dark and see what's occurring. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, 2 years is an awfully long mourning period. I must have really loved her. Not very kingly behaviour, they're not putting his kingdom first. It must be hard, but even still. Good and Morgan. I would like to sleep until evening for 40 gold. Bloody hell. At least the Riverside Chapel's free, so we can just zoom there whenever we need to get a free sleep. I will probably be here several times, because this questline requires a lot of skipping from day to night, and from night to day, and then back to day again. A lot of walking up and down this sodding castle, which takes ages. Doesn't even take long actually, it just takes just long enough for it to be a problem. Must excuse me, I don't know what's happened to my nose. I've taken my hay fever tablets today. Ah, hello, King. Why? Why did you have to go to heaven and leave me all alone, my dear Sasha? It's been 2 long years, time stopped me when you left. I'm sure my heart died with you. Just one more time, even in my dreams. If I could only just see you one more time. That's very sad. I said, we're not talking to the maid.
Oh! Did you meet with His Majesty in the royal suite?
No, actually, the experience was rather sour.
I must explain. The king is refusing to speak with anyone at present. Please forgive him if he caused offence. You see, he's never been quite the same since Queen Sasha died 2 years ago.
They really went in with the West Country maid look, didn't they?
It's impossible to meet with those who've passed away. Oh, it would mean the world to the king if he could see his queen once more. You know, my grandmother used to tell me lots of I'm sure there was one about a way to make any wish come true. No, it's no good though. I just can't remember it. I'm sure she'd be happy to tell me if I went to see her, but I'm so busy with work here at the castle. I'm afraid I must ask you a favor. I'd like you to go and see my grandmother. She lives in a house west of here, next to a bridge.
Told you we began about that.
Could you ask her to tell you the old story about how to make wishes come true?
I can indeed.
Maybe it's just a fairy tale, but if there's any chance it might be true, then I have to try and help the king. I wish I could go and ask her myself, but there's so much to do here at the castle, and I can't leave him on his own. I'm really counting on your help. My grandmother lives west of Ascanther, in a house next to a bridge.
Yes, I remember you said.
I pray at church every day that the king will be happy again. Please, help me to help him.
Well then. It looks like we're off. Back to the Riverside Chapel. We're going to the chapel. We're not going to get married though. Just going to the chapel. Oh. Yeah, everybody's struggling with that door there. Would not accept my interact input. Alright then. No, I pressed it across, thank you. Riverside Chapel. On we go. Gotta do a King Trode. You must help the needy. It's not how he sounds, but...
I see.
Magnificent.
Magnificent! What a dutiful maid, worrying about her master so. I am impressed. A faithful retainer like her is a most precious treasure to a king. And you say she's about the same age as my dear Medea? Very well. Now this is an order. I want you to help this maid with her request. I beg your pardon? A detour? Well, if you get onto it quickly, it won't be a problem, will it? Off we go. We must lend a hand to this delightful maid of yours.
Don't you worry, King Trode. I was already on it. I feel like that implies that our character was just ready to up and just go, no, I don't really fancy helping her. Alright. Oh, another cow. Fresh milk, please. Thank you. No fight, no fight, no fight, no fight, no fight. Ah. So I hope she get level up the amount of enemies that were there. Level 15, eh? Humanity. Axes of Evil. Yay, I thought we target wealthy Angus. Yeah, we can all multi-target enemies. Should make clearing up these fights a lot easier. Hello, grandmother. Yes, that's right, Emma's my granddaughter. Oh, I'm getting on a bit now, so I know all the oldest Scantha folk tales. Let's see. The story about making wishes come true. The story of the strange hill up dream from here. It said that if you go there on the night of the full moon and wait quietly all night, a door to another world will open. It's probably just a silly old fairy tale though. I'm afraid I can't tell you whether it's true or not. It gets so cold and spooky up there, you see. I've never known anyone willing to stay the whole night to find out. Well, you're looking at me. And I am going to stay the whole night to find out. God, I hope it doesn't change the day while we're walking there, otherwise I'm just going to block. It won't matter for you watching the video because I've just skipped time. And onwards we go. Actually, let's heal up after that last one. Because that was quite a strong fight. Cool then, let's go get Jessica start up and do this quest and hopefully get there before it becomes the time. Which I doubt we'll do, but you never know. The nights and the enemies are supposed to get more difficult, but this bit by the sea is always quite easy. There's a couple of harder monsters later on, but if we actually start climbing the hill, we're pretty safe. This is a very long. I forget how much walking's in this game. It's nice though. And once again, a random fox is on the beach. Oh. Just let me heal up Angus, not Angus, Angela. Angus is still on 86, which is more than enough hit points. What's around the corner? It's more path. Very nice. Lots of level ups now. Then you can get metal slimes on this bit of the beach. I'm not going to complain. Sword. As a younger son, you did just get one, so that's fair enough. Ah, bang. A multi-target spell that attacks any enemy on the battlefield. Thank goodness for that, finally. Ah, yeah, Angelo didn't get one. Really? I'm rather surprised, but fair enough. Oh, he leveled up pretty recently, but even still. Ah, there's a treasure chest up there. Forgot about that one. Oh, I should go back and grab that one once we're done here. A bit of clearing up to do. Yep, I didn't think we had a map for this area. But I never remember the way. No, fully left isn't the way. Hi, Angela got leveled up. I was going to say, there's a lot of enemies. Kabuff? Ah, thank goodness for that. We'll get some extra stuff. I think this level's... Oh, he does get some stuff. Sandman's Arrow. Quite useless, but good job anyway, Angela. Want his multi-shot ability. That's all I'm after. Here we go. Wizard Staff. There's a few items to loot around here. Let's equip Jessica with that. Keep the whip in her inventory now, just in case she needs it for some mash. No, I won't bother. Yep. Actually, that increases her attack anyway. Means she can't do multi-target attacks. Yes. Knew someone needed their inventory cleaned out. Yeah, alright. Let's push on. If the Jessica has no MP left now. Getting attacked by such massive enemy sizes today. I get this is supposed to be a hard area because there's not actually a boss in it, but... Bloody hell. I don't think there's anything that way. I was wrong, there's nothing this way. One of the benefits of on 3DS is you have a map for this area. I'm not complaining at the XP, but god, there's a lot of enemies. Alright then. There is a chest up here. Possibly more than one. I don't remember what it has in it, I don't remember if it's worth getting, but I'll try. Bloody hell, just the volume of enemies is insane. I think it's if you go around that way, that's the item. I mean, it's not going to do anything because they're the same sort of level that we're at, but I'll try a Holy Water to see. It means I can get around some of this area without the enemies getting me. Really hope the chest is around here. Oh, a level up. It's been a humanity thing, yes. Busybody. Nose for treasure, yes. Which you can use in a dungeon or a town and it will say any treasure that you haven't found in that town. It doesn't tell you where it is, but it tells you whether or not there is any. So you're not just hunting around hoping. God, I'm running out of healing abilities. Oh, there's nothing here. I may start playing with this. I just don't want to waste the XP because it's so much XP and it's so good for us to level up. So I won't, but I want to. Well, can't even flee from the fights now. Alright, let's push on. I think it's the... I just don't remember. I am going to say... I don't know. I don't want to go right and go all the way around for no reason. Go all the way around for no bloody reason then. I don't know, I walked up, I could see there was nothing up there. Oh, we'll explore thoroughly. No, nothing up here. Yeah, again, really need to stop walking around areas where there clearly is nothing. That's the well that that other cave entrance would have led us up. But is there something around here we could get? There is. Aha! It is always good to look around. Map of... Oh, thank God. Wishes Peak, that's what it's called. They're trying to have a quick look online, but I couldn't find anything. I'm just like fleeing now, because we've probably got any MP left. We've killed so much stuff with so much XP so far. I mean, don't get me wrong. More level ups are always welcome. There's going to be another grinding point later on, where we have to get like 4 levels. And I'm not looking forward to it, so... anything that can help with that is greatly appreciated in my books, but yeah. Rather grind up metal slimes than have to continue to spend 20 minutes killing all these things. The one time I pressed the right button on the map, I'm going to go on a limb and say it's around here. And maybe it's not. It is. If this is the cat shield, then that'd be great. I don't think it is. Templar shield, yeah, that's a really useful item that we need for later on. Also because Handler can have some pretty good defense now. Yeah, it stops. Yeah, it reduces from certain fire and ice. It reduces fire and ice damage by 5 points for certain attacks. So his defense of 50 is now 57. That's a massive increase for Angelo. Which gives him possibly better defense than I have. Alright then. With all the time we've wasted looking around, it is almost night time again, so we'll have to wait too long. We're at the top of the hill, which is nice. I think it automatically becomes night time at the top of the hill anyway. That's why there were so many enemies, because it was night time. Where's this here? Oh, there we go. Well, I was moaning for nothing. Now we have to wait while this moon shadow window goes all the way over there. So I'm just going to speed up time. There we go. And let's go through this. And hear one of my favourite bits of music in the game. I mean, just look at this area. Look at it. Beautiful. Anyway, let's continue. Must not forget to go back and get that treasure chest later on too.
I am Ishmari, keeper of the Moon Shadowland. Welcome to my realm. Many moons have waxed and waned since human foot last trod this earth. Weary travelers, I welcome you now to the land of the Moon Shadow. Enlighten me. What desire opened the Moon Shadow window on this night? No words. Your shoes can tell the tale. So, Pavan longs to be reunited with his dearly beloved Sasha. You stand amazed, mouths agape in wonderment. Ah, forgive me. I have yet to uncloud your eyes. Children of the light of day, do you believe that memories are yours alone? Your clothes, houses, tables and chairs, the sky, the land. They too remember each passing day. Silently, they sleep in a dream world of memories. The moon's light may give shape to these dreams, these memories. I cannot stir this daughter of the sun from her eternal sleep, but perhaps I can end your friend's waking nightmare. Lead me to the castle. Lead me to the scene of Pavan's misery.
Woohoo! We have recruited an elf. Which, you know, if you can't do it, elves normally can. Look at him floating. Honestly. Back through the window we go. Just gonna say, I don't think we have to walk all the way back, but I was worried for a second that we might have to.
O grieving soul, may the moon's rays trace the scenes enacted here long ago. What is this? A dream? An illusion? No, I remember this. You.
Is wrong? What is wrong?
Sasha. I've missed you so. These 2 years I've thought of nothing but you. Ever since you passed away.
You're not still fretting about this morning's missive, are you? You mustn't. You made the right decision. You're always so lenient with people. But sometimes you need to be firm, too. That's a king's duty. Everybody believes in you. You must stand tall and proud. Ascantha is your country. Oh yes, I have news. The innkeeper's dog has had a puppy. He wants us to think of a name.
Is that me? Yes, I remember this. It was the spring before last. So, this is a memory from the past? A puppy, you say? What do you think? No doubt you've already thought of a good name for it.
It's a secret.
Why? If you've thought of a name, then I'm sure it's splendid. Tell me.
Surely you have...
But I'm sure
Oh.
yours...
Shush now, Pavan. I think any name you came up with would be simply perfect. My dear king, you're a wise and kind man. You should follow your own instincts. I was planning to use the name you thought of. That's all I'd decided.
Yes. She was always like that. Always giving me so much encouragement. Sasha, why? Sasha, why are you always so strong?
Because my mother gives me strength.
Your mother? But she passed away years ago.
I never told you, but I was very timid as a child, so weak and afraid. And every day, my mother would try hard to encourage me. When she died, I was so sad and lonely. But then I realized, if I went back to my old weak self, I would have nothing left of my mother at all. It would be just as if she had never existed. I realized I had to be strong, that I must remember her words of encouragement and everything she taught me. That way, she'll live on inside me for always, forever.
Sasha, you're right. I should be more like you.
Shall we go out onto the terrace? The weather's so nice today. It would be lovely to enjoy the breeze together. Look! Your country stretches before us as far as the eye can see. Oh, Ascantha is so beautiful.
Yes. Beautiful, Sasha. So beautiful.
My darling king, for people to live their lives happily, you must be strong.
I remember. Everything you ever told me lives on inside my heart. Forgive me, Sasha. I finally opened my eyes. I'm sorry for being so sad and lonely. At last,
I've finally awoken from my long and terrible nightmare.
Yay!
Never again will I forget the things Sasha told me. It felt like a dream, but I believe in what I saw. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks to you and Emma, I've finally woken up from an unbearable nightmare. Now, I can be a proper king to my people again. I cannot thank you enough. If there is ever anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. I swear, I will do anything in my power to repay you. Anything at all I can do to help. Farewell, my friends. May fortune ride with you on your continuing journey. I hope we will meet again soon.
Angus is really enjoying that meal there. Well then, let's just go and purchase the 2 last bits. Quickly go and grab that treasure chest near the Riverside Chapel, and then we shall continue on our journey to find Dulmagus, wherever he has gotten to. Yes, let's go for the steel broadsword first, I think. Oh, extra armor can wait, I want damage. Because the next boss we've got to fight will be reasonably soon? I say trepidation, as I do not actually remember when the next boss is. What can we get rid of? A couple bits of plain cheese. And we get rid of one of those sets of plain clothes. There we go. No, I'm all good. Steel broadsword. Yes, I would. Nope, all good for now. We'll go back and grab some. We'll come back and grab some armor, possibly later. Get rid of this. So just organise the bags. No, organised item. Nope. Sort by contents. By type. There we go. Now outwards we go. On our quest to find Dulmagus and avenge those he has killed along the way.
Well, it's all right for some, isn't it? No doubt King Pavan treated you to plenty of fine food and drink. You...
Oh, burger.
The princess and I have been waiting, you know, stuck here outside town. And Medea isn't much for conversation these days, hmm?
I know how you feel, Grandad. If only you weren't so, green, eh? Maybe we could get you into town, and you could have a drink or something. I ain't exactly a looker myself. I know what it's like to be discriminated against. Wait, Gov, I've got an idea.
Oh,
Sure.
bugger.
Pickham ain't no rose garden, but it's in the middle of nowhere, right? Even a strange old geezer like him would fit in, no problem. Old Grandad here'll be able to get himself a drink. And we might get a clue about where that Dulmagus has got to and all. There's a bloke there who knows everything about everything. We call him Brains. He's a mate of mine. He'll know something, dead sir. See? Two birds with one stone, eh? I ain't just a pretty face. Come on, let's get going south. Pick 'em, here we come.
Well, we will be doing that in a little bit. First, I want to go work out what's in that chest. Which should be nothing of any use, but... Bloody hell. Now, which way is it? This way, I think. Yeah, that way. Bit of a long trek this way, but this way nonetheless. Excuse me. Yeah, go this way. Grab this chest and then I shall end the episode there. Oh yeah. Yeah, the cat shield we get in a dungeon later on. I don't know what we get in this chest. It could just be a mini medal, to be fair. And if it is, nothing to complain about. I like a mini medal. And if we go here and I discover this chest can't be unlocked with our thieves kit, I'm going to be really annoyed. Yeah, we need to get a bit more cash coming in. Another reason I wanted to do all those fights as well, just to get a bit of extra money. I think there's another item around here too. I need a bit more render this and I'll go back up whether or not there were any items down there. Oh well. We're almost here now anyway. Too much complaining. Oh, bloody hell. And there we go. Let's see the life. Alright. Well then. Oop. Yes, I'm going to end this episode here. And next time we shall head south to Pickham. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.